Hey you guys, it's Shorty Like Deej, and I'm back with another video. And today we're going to be doing a hair review on this 12-inch bob. Now, I know you guys are usually used to seeing me model my hair, but I want to get into doing hair. So I have a hair model today. Her name's Amira, and I'm going to be doing this install on her. So stay tuned for that. Let's get into the video. So today we're going to be working with Beauty Forever Hair. They sent me some hairpins, some mink eyelashes, 2 wig caps, and this 4x4 closure wig. Now, as you guys can see, the knots are kind of black and they're dense, but we're going to bleach the wig and we're going to pluck it and customize it to our liking. The hair is really soft, and surprisingly, when I bleached the knots, it didn't shed too bad at all, so that's great. So let's go ahead and get right into this install. I did decide to sew down her wig cap off of camera, and right now I'm just sizing the wig onto her head. I'm trying to see if you can see the wig cap through her wig, and you couldn't, so that's great. Now I'm just tinting my lace with the makeup. I'm using RK shade 15 Ruby Kisses. Yeah, her shade is 15. So I'm just sizing up everything to her hair right now. I'm just going to go ahead and cut off these little tabs on the closure, because these tabs, they don't really serve a purpose. Actually, they prevent your closure from laying flat. So we're just going to go ahead and cut these little tabs off so we can lay down this lace. And today I'm going to be using Extreme Cream Bold Hold. And I'm going to be using about 3 layers of this so she can have a nice long hold. Now I'm just smoothing this glue out with the edge of my edge brush. And you want to make sure that your layers are thin and that they're clear before applying the next layer. Now I'm just going to be sitting this lace in this glue, and I'm going to be using my rat tail comb to melt this lace into Amira's skin. You guys, I'm so sorry that I'm kind of in the way, but I was just trying to make sure that I had that melt intact. And now I'm using my blow dryer on cool settings to go ahead and melt that lace glue in. I know some people like to use hot heat settings, but I was watching the Hair Diaphragm. You guys know that's the creator of Boho, and they said use cool air. So that's what I'm going to be using today, some cool air on that lace, and I'm going to be melting it in with my comb. Now I'm just going to be melting her lace in with some elastic. You can buy these off of Amazon. They came in like a pack of, I think, 4, but they're really convenient when you're trying to melt down your lace, and they have elastic on the back, so it beats tying down your lace. And now I'm just going to be hitting the lace with another set of, the blow dryer on cool settings to ensure that her lace is melted. And now I'm using my hair razor to go ahead and cut off her lace. And you want to make sure that you're cutting in a jagged line, because you don't want the closure to look like a straight line. You want to give scalp. You don't want to give wig. So yeah, I'm just going to be using my razor to cut off her lace. And now I'm gonna just be going over her lace with some of this RK makeup in her shade, just to ensure that all of the lace is her skin tone, because sometimes the makeup doesn't pick up on all your lace, so you just want to go over it a second time. Now everybody's favorite part is the edges. I'm gonna just be taking out Amira's edges. She told me that she wanted some light, cute, swoopy edges, so we're gonna do that. I remember when I first started doing edges, you guys, I used to struggle so bad, but I'm getting so much better at it, so I'm loving that. I'm just gonna hit this with a hot comb so I can pull out the baby hairs. So I can, I don't want a lot of flyaways when I'm laying down her baby hairs. I'm going to be using my Luster's wax stick just to get that hair flat. I cannot stand a bulky closure or frontal, no. Put the wax stick on your part and hit it with the hot comb so everything can fall flat, okay? Okay. So yeah, I love this is the most satisfying part. The hot comb, oh my God. Hot comb and wax stick, perfect combo. You guys, this was Amira's energy the whole video. Baby, you shaking and shaking and shaking. We not even done yet. Hold up. Okay. So for her edges, I'm going to be using Got To Be gel. I know a lot of people like mousse, but I'm still getting the hang of mousse. The only issue I have with mousse as of now is that sometimes it lifts my lace up. And you guys, I like to use Nairobi mousse when I do my edges with mousse, since it has 0% alcohol. But since I'm still a beginner with edges, I like to use Got To Be gel because it you don't have to rush to do your edges with Got To Be gel. With mousse, you need to hurry up and go ahead and form your edges, because if you take too long, it can lift your lace. So since I'm a beginner, I'm going to be using Got To Be gel. Plus, I feel like Got To Be gel lasts a little longer than mousse, but that's just my personal opinion. Now I'm going to be using these wrap strips I got off of Amazon. I wanted to try this method. I know a lot of hairstyles use wrap strips. So I wanted to use it to hold down the mirror's edges. And I'm just going to be hitting this on warm setting with my blow dryer, just to, have her edges laid down to the T. And yeah. Now I'm going to just be going over Amira's hair with my flat iron. And when I flat iron, I like to use the chase method to make sure that all the hair is straight, because I want to make sure that her hair is silky straight before we trim the ends, because at this point I didn't know what kind of cut she was going for. Amira decided that she just wanted her ends trimmed, and she didn't want to do too short of a bob, especially since this was her first bob. So you guys, I'm just going to be blunt cutting the ends. And let me tell you guys, this is a 12-inch 4x4 closure wig. This 12-inch is definitely giving the girls 14, period. So yeah, I'm just going to be trimming her ends so they can be even, because sometimes when you get a new wig, the ends can be uneven. And she didn't want to bump the ends, so since she's leaving it straight, we just want even ends. So I'm going to be using my shears, $5 from the beauty supply store. Get into it. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished product. Once again, thank you to Beauty Forever for sending me this hair. This is their 4x4 closure unit, and you can get it off of Amazon Prime if you must. And I'm going to make sure that I put the link in the bio. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Thanks.